What's up, homies, and welcome back. I'm sorry if I sound extremely tired, but that's because I am extremely tired. I've been going for a DNA with this fucking weapon, the whatever the fucking name is, the hand cannon, also known as the blunderbuss, for literally 7 straight hours. Now it's approximately 3 AM in the morning. As you can see, luckily tomorrow I don't have uni, that's why I'm actually doing this. And I just decided that since I've opened so many supply drops because of the glitch that was present when there was the Supremacy DLC released, and also because yesterday I opened 56 advanced supply drops here, that I might as well, you know, show you the entirety of my loot, aka my armory. Now these are gonna be sorted by rarity. We're gonna start with possibly what are, in my opinion, the rarest items in Advanced Warfare right now, which are the retired items. I mean, these are items that you won't be able to get anymore. That's what makes them so rare. So we're gonna start, you know, basic stuff, nothing really that fancy, to be completely honest. And in case they were actually to allow me to exchange any of this loot with anybody else, I have plenty of doubles, and I'm pretty sure that we'll get plenty of other doubles that I can simply give out to you guys, because to be honest, doubles are fairly pointless. We have these amount of just retired loot. Then we have the only 2 legendaries that I have so far. Keep in mind that I didn't open that many supply drops. The Carnival EXO, which in my opinion just looks absolutely beautiful. Like, they did an amazingly good job, I swear to God. Then we'll move down to the STG-44 relic. I just got a DNA bomb with it. Link in the description, or just type the screen right now. You're gonna be automatically teletransported there. We got the Ace's helmet, the Gigawatt, and the Shocker, which are the 2 elite variants of the A4. The Finger Trap and the R.I.P, which are the 2 elite variants of the AK-12. The Chicanery and the War Horn, 2 variants of the elite 2 variants of the Amelie. The Pro Pipe, I don't have the Dynamo on the Xbox One account. I do have it on the PlayStation 4. The Arachnid EXO, which, it's okay. I mean, it looks weird, but personally I'm not a big fan of it, to be completely honest. I mean, it's okay, but it's not that cool, or at least not as cool as the other EXOs. Possibly one of the guns that in my opinion looks the sickest out of the game, inside of, you know, all the crazy amount of different variants that there are in the game, which is the RX Damnation. Personally, man, I gotta say, like, this thing just looks beautiful. They did a crazy good job in terms of details, and in case you guys didn't know, I'm really into CSGO skins. I personally find that if a Call of Duty or any Call of Duty in the future actually had CSGO skins, it would look 10,000 times better. I mean, personally, it would increase my interest towards the game if there was some kind of microeconomy just like there is in CSGO. Literally the exact same, just on Call of Duty. But this is something that we're gonna talk about in another video that is gonna come up really soon. After that, we have the Royalty, which is exactly just like Damnation in terms of damage, but it has the cool Royalty purple around it in terms of skin. The Stillbite, Speakeasy, the Royalty, the LS 20mm Royalty, which I believe should be the Virtuosity if I'm not wrong, which has the increased +4 handling and -3 damage. Trust me, snipers, damage, no correlation between the two. You still get one shots really easily, and the handling makes you aim down sight so much faster. This is the gun that you want to use if you want to quickscope and get clips fairly easily. I'm not even kidding, I was able to get clips with it, so it literally means that it's an easy as fuck gun. We have the 2 elite LS-45, the Hucklebetter and the Oathbreaker. Completely pointless in this game to run a secondary. The LS Airborne EXO, we got a couple of those. The Contractor, Engineer Boots, Engineer EXO, Engineer Gloves, Engineer Loadout. I believe I'm missing, yeah, the pants and the knee pad. We also have the shirt, the Intel EXO, Orbital Boots, Orbital EXO, Orbital Helmet, Orbital Loadout, and also this one will miss pants and shin guards. The Ranger EXO, Ranger Gloves, and also this one, shin guards and boot. I mean, I still missed like just a couple of items of the entire sets, and if I was to get those couple of items, I would have literally like 7 or 8 different sets that I could choose from, or like full sets. A couple of Breaking stuff, shin guards, Vigilante EXO, Black Backdraft EXO. I've never been able to fucking pronounce that word. We got, of course, the really famous Steed, crazy OP weapon. Biohazard boots. We're only missing the pants out of the Biohazard loadout. In terms of shotguns, we have the Bulldogger, Face Timer. I don't have the other elite of the Bulldog, but from what I've heard, this is the better one. I could be wrong though. The Career Exo, the Clown Mask, which, just to be completely honest, like, but why? Like, bruh. We have 2 elite crossbowers because I actually tried to go for a crossbow DNA bomb, but in case you guys didn't know, the crossbow, also if you have scavenger, does not resupply its ammo, so it's literally impossible, like physically impossible to get a crossbow DNA with. Deep Sea Driver Boots and Driver Exo and Diver Helmet, which I believe is the full set, but I could be wrong. That we also have the Diver Loadout, the Denial Esports Exo, which in my opinion is one of the coolest looking Exos in Advanced Warfare. I'm not kidding. I will show you a couple of sets later on. The Disco Helmet, Echo Exo, Echo Helmet, Polar Vortex and Opponer, which are 2 elite versions of the EM1. The Enlightened Exo, another really cool looking Exo. Like seriously, GG, good job. The EPM-free Bonafide and Parsec, nah bruh, just don't use them. Fireproof Exo, gloves, knee pads and loadout. I believe we're only missing the helmet if I'm not wrong. The hand cannon, which is the blunderbuff, I don't even know if I pronounced that wrong, elite variant, which is definitely not one of those that you actually want, because personally I kind of use a lot more the Musketeer, which has an increased handling, I believe, or something along those lines. We're gonna see it later on. The Insanity, and have a crazy ghetto weapon. Like seriously, for, as I said before, for literally the last 6 to 7 hours, I've been just rolling around with this gun. Okay, so anything else is extremely OP compared to that one, which means that OP weapons are just godly now. The MR Royalty, which is identical to the War Strike, the Heavy Shield Salvation, the Thunder Toss, the Jackpot Exo, Breakneck, K5 Royalty, which sadly is identical to the Spanner. I would have actually preferred if it was similar to the Breakneck, the Kraken Exo and Kraken Helmet, which are okay but not that cool. I actually prefer a lot more the X-Ray set, a bunch of Believer stuff, KVA Leader, Radical Exo, Radical Gloves, masks, all that kind of good shizzle. We got the Ammo Iron's Royalty, which I don't know to what variant is similar, because I don't think I have it actually unlocked. This is another extremely pointless weapon, but extremely good looking weapon. Like, just like Domination, just look at it. Look at the beauty that is this sniper rifle. Like seriously, the amount of details that they put in certain weapons is absolutely amazing. I mean, I've never seen such a precise and detailed camo that looks so sick. I would have loved it if this was actually on something a little bit more useful instead of, you know, the Kingpin, the extremely famous Kingpin. We got the Mo's Ignition, loadouts, the Mayhem Ball and the Mayhem Royalty, because there was the need of getting a royalty, wasn't there? That's fine. Sledgehammer, like, for real, bruh? We got the Backdraft, MDML, the Shockwave, Eagle Eye, and Eclipse, which are the 2 elite variants of the MK14. The More Silver Bullet, I do not have the other variant. Oh, the Doctor, that's the name. I don't have it. Currently looking for it. The Goliath, I don't have the Squeaker. The MP43, Garak, Feeling Lucky, and Wormwood. We got the Ravager and the Screaming, which are the 2 elites of the NA45. The Neuro Helmet, I don't have the Neuro Exo. I swear to God I thought I had. Maybe I deleted it, I'm not completely sure. The Nigerian Armor set, which we're missing loadouts and pens. What else? The OHM and Ending, which it has like triple the amount, I think, of ammo that you have on your magazine. I'm sorry, on your reserve. But it kind of decreases the accuracy, fire rate, and range, which I'm not completely sold by that. We got the Passionate X and Passionate Hat, completely pointless items in my my opinion. BDW Crusher, Psychedelic Set, Exploit. I don't have the other one, but I'm pretty sure I will unlock it by prestiging. The Royalty Boots, we're only missing the shirt and the Exo, which is pissing me off, because I really like the Royalty set. If only it had a different kind of, helmet or cap, because I'm not a big fan of that. RW1 Holiday, Rail Driver, Tiger Blood. Now this is where the cool shizzle actually starts, okay? We got the Suck Free Blood and Glory, Pain and Suffering, Royalty, which is a singular one. Then we got a bunch of other pointless stuff. We got the entirety of the Surfer EXO, shirt, loadout, hat. We got the STG-44 royalty that we unboxed literally the other day. Link, as I said before, here on the screen. Just, you know, tap it with your beautiful finger. That's it. The Bang Stick, the royalty, and the Sledgehammer, both elite versions, and also the royalty, which is identical to the Sledgehammer. Tiki Helmet, Thompson EXO, Trapper EXO. I actually want the entire set of Thermal Helmet. In my personal opinion, is one of the coolest sets here in Advanced Warfare, just because it's so weird and colorful. We got the entirety of the Whiteout set, which I actually really dig. That's the one that I'm currently using as the default. The X-Ray EXO and X-Ray Helmet, the Bacon and Eggs, extremely good weapon. Extremely good weapon. Seriously, just give it a go. The XMGs, if you know how to use them, they are extremely deadly. Seriously. And then here starts, you know, the pointless stuff. The only ones that I actually want to point out are the Hole Puncher, Rigger, and I don't think anymore. I mean, the rest is fairly average. This is the one that I've been using so far in terms of the Blunderbuss, the Musketeer, which has the increased range and decreasing mobility. But all the rest is fairly, you know, average, not that crazy. We got the other day the SVO Fury, which is, in my opinion, only valuable if you use it with the iron sight. I tried it with other sights, but I'm not completely sold by it for that particular variant. And that's I guess it in terms of the items that I have in my armory. Now we're gonna jump into something a lot more cooler, which are, in my opinion, the coolest sets that I've come up with, at least out of my fantasy. This is the first one. This is entirely with the X-Ray Helmet and EXO. I just love the X-Ray camo in this game. I swear to God, it's extremely beautiful. I love it. I don't know why, I just like it a lot. I wear none helmets, the X-Ray helmet. In terms of the tops, we got the KVA Believer shirt, KVA Leader loadout, Biohazard gloves. I'm really sorry, but I'm really tired. You have no clue of how tired I actually am. The KVA Believer pants. In terms of knee guards, I just decided to rock with the LS Recon shin guards. I could have actually gone for the LS Tier 1 shin guards, which in my opinion are the sickest shin guards in the entire game. They just look mint. They truly do. But they do not fit the outfit that much. In terms of boots, we have the Biohazard boots, just because the color matches, and the EXO, of course, is the X-Ray EXO. Now, the second one, this one, boys and girls, we got. I'm not completely sold by those shin guards though. The helmet is the thermal helmet. I'm really looking forward for the entire set, but the thermal helmet is the only piece of the set that I've actually gotten, and I've got it for like 5 times in a row, so I kind of lost hope. In terms of the tops, we got the Sentinel Operator shirt, which has, I believe, is the one that you unlock when you enter 15 Prestige, or you're about to enter the first Master Prestige. I could be wrong though, that's been a long time. The LS Engineer loadout, extremely good looking. In terms of gloves, well, the LS Tier 1 gloves, or you could actually run the Sentinel Airborne. It actually looks a lot better. In terms of pants, we got the LS Tier 1 pants. Knee guards, Sentinel Airborne, fairly, I mean, it's okay, but it's not cool. I'm looking forward for something a little bit better. In terms of boots, we got the LS Airborne boots, and for the EXO, the Denial Esports EXO. Now, I actually want you guys to actually look at the EXO. Now, tell me for the love of God that actually doesn't look sick. I would love if they were actually, you know, I need to talk about this in a future commentary, just dedicated on supply drops and all that kind of good stuff, because I have some seriously good ideas that I would love if, you know, Black Ops 3 would actually implement. Now, this is the whiteout full setup, which is the one that I actually use just to get the 5 XP bonus. And then here's the last one, which is kind of a mix, but I don't mind it at all. In terms of eyewear, nothing. The LS Tier 1 helmet, which is a fairly good looking helmet. I was really satisfied by the entirety of the LS Tier 1 set. It really does look sick. Tops, Tier 1 shirt, Engineer loadout, Nigerian Armory gloves, just because it fits the Engineer loadout. LS Tier 1 pants, LS Tier 1 shin guards, and Engineer boots, and the cool one, which is the Carnivale EXO, which possibly, in my opinion, one of the coolest EXO in the game. I mean, like, just look at it. Isn't she lovely? Okay. No, but seriously, it's really good looking. Well, that's kind of it. I'm kind of done for today. I'm gonna still try my absolute best to actually go and get that blunderbuss DNA bomb. But if it doesn't happen, hey, it's destiny, I guess. So hope you all had a beautiful, beautiful day. And yeah, bye-bye.